What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing with you a new song from Lazarus, the Detroit-based MC. And get this, if you didn't know, Lazarus is also a doctor, like a legitimate doctor. He's on the front lines with everything that's going on. So this is one incredibly vicious MC and intelligent rapper, and obviously an intelligent dude. And he has a new song called Medical Marijuana featuring Redman. Redman, one of my favorites. Reggie Noble, the funk doctor. Yeah, one of my favorite albums by Redman's Muddy Waters. It's front to back, just perfection when it comes to wordplay. He's hilarious. His punchlines. Yeah, Redman is fantastic. Lazarus, though, he's got tracks with Royce da 5'9", with Crooked I, D12. He's worked with, Ghostface Killah. I think he's done songs with other members of Wu-Tang as well. So let's see what he's got going on this new track titled Medical Marijuana. I'm guessing it's going to be discussing the topic of, you guessed it, medical marijuana, and from a perspective of an actual doctor, and just absolutely vicious, nasty MC. His flows, rhyme schemes, come on. And yeah, so shout out to Lazarus, man. Let's get to this. Medical Marijuana featuring Redman. Let's go.
Hey, Redman is in the building, and I got a PSA announcement. If you in Detroit, Michigan, I repeat, if you in a D-town and you need some good-ass cannabis, well, go check out Dr. Khan. He got some fire bud up there and all the medical marijuana to meet your needs. But don't take my word for it. Go check him out on the IG. Last Detroit. That's L-A-Z Detroit. Or go look him up. Dr. Khan is putting in some work with that quality control and fire bud. I'm coming to get me some.
So it looks like Redman doesn't have an actual verse. It's more of an introduction. It's like a cosign for this particular track. But hopefully in the future we can get Redman with a verse featuring or with Lazarus. Let's go.
Who's the doctor to treat your conditions? Who's the doc that refills your prescriptions? Who's the doctor to treat your glaucoma? So take a puff of this medical marijuana. Who's the doctor to treat your diseases? Who's the doctor that's there when you need them? Who's the doctor to treat your myeloma? Come take a puff of this medical marijuana. They wanna ban me, I know they can't stand me, but best believe Dr. Khan gonna get you high.
Dr. Khan.
They wanna ban me, I know they can't stand me, but best believe Dr. Khan got that supply.
Dr. Khan.
They wanna ban me, I know they can't stand me, but best believe Dr. Khan gonna get you high.
Dr. Khan.
They wanna ban me, I know they can't stand me, but best believe Dr. Khan got that supply.
Dr. Khan.
Somebody calling for a doctor, and Dr. Dre ain't around, so Dr. Khan had to pop up. The only rapper on the roster with a license to practice medicine and an NPI number proper.
The only doctor on the roster to practice medicine and an NPI number. And I like how this is actually speaking on, from his knowledge of the medical field, how marijuana can be a benefit for people with particular diseases. He's already mentioned glaucoma, and I'm guessing he's going to mention more as we go, but the beat is nice, and yeah.
Only rapper on the roster with a license to practice medicine and an NPI number proper.
Hey.
Microphone chopper, light up a bone, get on my zone, nobody stopping me. Get on my nerves and this herb cures my neuropathy. What is this hypocrisy that I can see? It's finally getting legal in the States. Cannabis sativa raising queries and debates. Is it classic gateway to make way for addiction, or valid treatment through physicians' prescriptions and kicks and shoot you to the...
That's interesting. He's saying, is it a gateway drug? It should be legal, in my opinion, because I don't think you can make the argument. People always say, medical marijuana, or marijuana, it's a gateway drug. But, alcohol is worse, in my opinion. Not just on its societal negative effects, but, it's physical and it's just detrimental to the body.
In the States, cannabis sativa raising queries and debates. Is it classic gateway to make way for addiction, or valid treatment through physicians' prescriptions? It kicks and shoots you to the sky like a cannonball. 9-delta tetrahydrocannabinol. It's called not accepted.
Was that like the actual? Yeah, that was like the cannabis or THC. You're getting too smart on me, doctor.
To make way for addiction or valid treatment through physicians' prescriptions. It kicks and shoots you to the sky like a cannonball. 9-delta tetrahydrocannabinol. It's called not accepted by the corporate society. But I got patients I gave it to cure their anxiety. What is this disparity? I done used it to treat nausea from chemotherapy. Cannabinoid receptors in the brain of reach, recapturing the dementia patient's memories. You smoke it, hypnosis, I go up with doses. Loosen tight muscles up for multiple sclerosis. I flow sick, this sticky icky. You could go and like this joint to fix the joint of rheumatoid arthritis. You could all recite this, cause what I flow is facts. Seizures resistant when you're prophylaxed with Keppra and Topamax. Treated when you roll the sack. That is good, cuz homie, come and get a load of that. Now hold it back, inhale, hold it together. This ganja could treat a Parkinsonian tremor. Proceed to blow weed that grows for me. I tried every anti-inflammatory known to be, but never ever thought this weed would be what holds the key to decrease the belly pain from my Crohn's disease. Smoke the reefer, relieve my backache and shoulders. Free the optic nerve from your glaucoma. Slow the tumor growth of multiple myeloma. You just puff, puff, give and pass it over. Smoke it or vape it when you hit the dispensary. Get the oil, mix it up or sip it up in your tea. So pardon me legally, I'm treating with CBD. Here go the script for my patient, the funk DOC. Hey yo, who's the doctor to treat your conditions? Who's the doc that refills your prescriptions? Who's the doctor to treat your glaucoma? So take a puff of this medical marijuana. Who's the doctor to treat your diseases? Who's the doctor that's there when you need them? Who's the doctor to treat your myeloma? Come take a puff of this medical marijuana. They wanna ban me, I know they can't stand me, but best believe Dr. Khan gonna get you high. Dr. Khan. They wanna ban me, I know they can't stand me, but best believe Dr. Khan got that supply. Dr. Khan. They wanna ban me, I know they can't stand me, but best believe Dr. Khan gonna get you high. Dr. Khan. They wanna ban me, I know they can't stand me, but best believe Dr. Khan got that supply.
Dr. Khan. Go check out Dr. Khan. Redman and I approve this message.
Redman approves that message. Shout out to Redman, absolute legend, one of my favorites. So I like that track. It's not like the previous Lazarus tracks I've reacted to. This one was a little bit different. You know, it's speaking on a different issue entirely. It's speaking on the beneficial effects from a medical perspective of not just THC, but all oils, cannabinoids, and how it can help patients of his. And patients across different fields, dementia, nausea from chemotherapy. So now cancer patients, it can help them. People with MS, multiple sclerosis, helps them. And people with glaucoma, helps their eyes out, gives people appetites. People with arthritis, issues with having seizures, as an anti-inflammatory. And he was breaking it all down within his bars, backaches, muscle pains, patients going through painful surgeries, whatever it might be. So, yeah, Laz was really just breaking it down point by point and explaining his stance on it. So, it's a nice track, nice beat, nice flow. It's not like a couple of his previous tracks, which were just bars. This one was a little bit different, and it had more of a different message behind it. And Redman on there, we got to get Redman a verse on the next one, because Redman's one of my favorites. Lazarus, though, definitely, I feel a little like he's a little understated in rap and hip hop right now, and it's incredible. He's got a lot of. I've seen him talking with Chuck D on social media, so he uses his platform to, bring forth what he believes and be a force for change. And he's an actual doctor on the front lines with what's going on, so it's incredibly commendable and inspirational at the same time. So yeah, shout out to Dr. Khan, Lazarus. That's Medical Marijuana featuring the one and only Redman, the microphone or the Funk Doctor. So many classic albums. Redman. Shout out to Redman. Yeah. Anyways, cool track. We'll see you soon. Later.